Welcome to the wonderful world of pixeling. In this video, I will show you the basics of coloring with gradient maps. So we're just going to go off the previous coloring video. So we already have our pixel item there. Basically, what you need to do is get everything in grayscale. And there's two ways of doing it. First off, you can go into Image, Mode, Grayscale. Select Don't Flatten. Of course, all your colors are going to be in gray too, so you want to move it back into RGB mode. Got that? Don't flatten. And you got your colors again. There's another way of doing this actually. Let's go back. And see our base color layer is still purple here. So here we've already selected a gray. Use a paint bucket tool and bam, everything is gray. Perfect. If you have other coloring layers, you can just lock the transparency and use a different shade of gray for that if you want to. So basically you want to create a gradient map here. So you click on this button here, select gradient map, and click this arrow to bring down our drop down list, and I'm going to choose this gradient. Select OK. Now click on Ctrl Alt G to create the clipping mask. Now if we want to exclude some of the gradient map here, then select black as your color and pretty much color everything in here. Make sure that this box is selected though. If you want to put everything back, you select white. But for the sake of this example, we're going to keep this excluded area here, and we want to add a different gradient map in that particular area right here. So what we're going to do is create another layer with the gradient map. Actually, I forgot to select a layer here. So basically hold Control and click on this box, and that basically selects everything out here. So we want to select everything that's in here. So you click on Control Shift I, and now everything inside is selected. Now we make the gradient map. See, that's pretty much it. You can select any color you want there. I think that's, yeah, we want to get a donut. You like donuts? I like donuts. Okay. And I like to make sure that everything is flipped. Control Alt G for that. And now that we have our basic colored item here, maybe we want to change the colors on different versions. So let's create a new group. You just click this folder icon, select the first one there, go all the way down to your base shape layer, hold Shift and click. We are going to move everything under this group layer. You can click this arrow to hide and unhide it. Now we want to duplicate the group. And that just basically creates a copy of everything you have down there. So if you want to change a gradient, then you basically click on this, double click on it, and you can choose your new gradients. So that's pretty much it. So there's not actually a set method to doing this. It's just basically your preferences, but this is how some of us do it. So you can figure out whatever method you want to do, or other shortcuts. Doesn't matter. Anyways, the next one will basically go over how we get the smaller details in, and we will also cover how to do a simple walkthrough of everything. So, anyways, stick around and I will show you how to do those later.